Okay, story time. This happened in 2013, 2014. It's a conversation between me and a friend called Jack, not his real name. Jack was the chief economist of a certain bank, and he just left the bank and he was starting up his own business. And I was telling him about, you should also think about buying real estate as well. Back then he didn't actually bought into any real estate, and he was really concentrating his money on his business. And then I was about to move into my new place that I actually bought from New Launch, and I bought it at about 752 PSF, round about there. And his response to me was, it was actually a very silly decision of mine to buy at such high PSF in whatever area. Okay, I'm not going to review where I'm staying. North of Singapore. Anyway, so he said that, for north of Singapore, that region, you're not, it's actually very silly of you to be paying that kind of PSF. Okay, and back then, I think RCR and OCR was commanding about 1,004-ish PSF, and he was saying that, this is word for word, mark my word, my friend, that the PSF will drop below 1,000 and you are in trouble, because you bought your, somewhere up north for 700 plus PSF. Okay, price will drop. And he said he's going to wait until the price drop below 1,000 PSF before he buys something. Okay, that was 2013, 2014, and today, 10 years later, did what he actually foresee actually happen? Answer is no. Things actually gone beyond. Now OCR is commanding about early 2000 upwards PSF, and CCR has gone up to about 3,000 plus PSF. Okay, so why am I telling you this? It is actually a matter of, do you want to stay around and like the good old saying, stay around and wait until the durian drop, or take action? And him being an economist in a bank got it so wrong. So why is it that there are still people out there think about, the price will drop and I'm gonna just be waiting around until the price drop, or so-called market correction? Is it going to happen? Now, just my personal opinion and analysis based on Economics 101 is that we need, the entire economy actually needs inflation. Now, many reasons, because of increase in demand, and it is in fact healthy for an economy to have inflation. Of course, if we are talking about healthy, within the healthy range. Okay, so many countries actually has defined a healthy range of inflation. Now, certain country actually talks about 2 to 3%. Some countries says 2 to 5% is healthy range. Now, if you go beyond that range, okay, it goes into hyperinflation, which means that the amount of money people are getting in are not buying them enough. That means there's actually a big, super huge demand for goods, and money cannot keep up with the value. Then yes, the economy is in trouble. Then of course, conversely, if you have a deflation situation where there are too many goods out there, okay, and then money can buy, you need less money to buy more goods. Okay, and that's also not good for the economy as well, and therefore there's always inflation. Now, because of this inflation, right, the price of real estate is not going to drop. Now, think about this. If, let's say, deflation happens, it is a sign that there is actually less money circulating in our economy and too much goods inside the economy. And we have actually seen this during COVID, and that's why governments around the world were printing money to stimulate the economy, all right, to keep up, to actually get the demand going, all right. So it's actually a supply and demand issue. So now that we know that there's going to be inflation, natural inflation of about 2 to 5%, all right, and of course at certain phases of the economy cycle, that there is going to be slightly higher than usual inflation, do you think that the price of real estate will actually drop in price? Okay, so I shall leave you to answer that. Now, knowing that price is not going to come down, do you think it is a worthwhile investment? All right, so if it's a worthwhile investment, do you think it's worthwhile waiting for the price to actually go down and to actually score a bargain, so to speak? Not saying that you should go into a FOMO situation, that you should actually just jump in and buy the first property that is presented to you. Okay, look at the facts and figures, okay, and come to a conclusion that this is a worthwhile venture. So let me know what you think about this topic in the comment, and like and follow my video, and I'll share more with you next time. My name is Kelvin.